So, as the title says, I forgot to do the intro. Okay, welcome back to the Kerbal space program. I'm going to the moon. I've been there once. We're going again. This time, hopefully, we're going to be a little less of a disaster than the last time. So I believe Big Probe was a variation on Mun 1. But the problem with Mun 1 was that when we landed, oh wow, we were too tall. That's not Mun 1, that is a different lander. That's a very different lander. I think I just start over. So, tell you what, don't save. Big Probe 2, because that's... I know, Big Probe 1, because that we know that works. Okay, practice it works, but... So we know this slot will get us into orbit. So we keep that, chuck that over there for safekeeping. Now, this is too much. Because when we tried to land this, it was a disaster. So let's get rid of that, and sorry, this lower section can go, and we can get rid of the control section. Now we need that because we need to land. So big parachute, smaller parachutes. Do not cover up the hatch, we need to get in and out. Okay, and some little drogue chutes, because if I learned anything last time, I need drogue chutes. Then give that a heat shield. I know it's completely unnecessary because the settings I'm using, but it's getting one anyway. Then we can chuck on a separator, because this is what we're dropping back into the atmosphere with, so that is too small. So on the bottom of here we need a fuel tank. That one is too small. That one, too big. I'm taking the Allison... oh god, that is the wrong thing. The Goldilocks approach. Fuel tank, yep, okay, so we've got a little bit of fuel tank, and... not that. Nope. You are much too small. Hey, look how small that is. That was you, so we need a wider one that we can actually land with. And that should be more than enough, and oh wow, only 400? Unfortunately, we need to get the thing back off the moon as well, so... I mean, that's way too small. But plenty of fuel. Won't get anywhere, but I mean, there's plenty of speed to it. The thing is that we need to get this back as well. The thing is though, the bigger it is... So if we go down, chuck that one in, get that one, Oh. Where is the land again? Payload? No, payload? I think people counts service bay, we're gonna need one of them. I think if I build a smaller thing for only one person, but then I need to find another way to get people on board. Because we can't, well, we can actually just land one person, can't we? Oh wow, okay. We can fit people in it, but that's going to be very tall when it gets there. So I'm going to not go with that. I think if we just go with a smaller one and just take one person. I think it's definitely more practical than what I'm doing now. Let's give you a big parachute. So, fuel tank? Yeah, sure. And where's that little engine? Really, only 600? Probably won't be able to lift the thing. I have a bad feeling we're just going to get stuck on the moon this time. Okay, that's not going to fit. That one has a higher crew capacity, but still we need to actually land and get back up with the fuel, so... Let's see what we can get out of this. That's probably just one I just tried, isn't it? Yeah, this is not going to make it easy for me to get there and back, is it? Yeah, who needs a heat shield? It'll be fine. Just destroy all the instruments. No, I could just chuck that underneath, couldn't I? Okay, so that's only 200. That's not going to get me off the surface, is it? I mean, I could just give it something silly and, you know, just chuck that on. Okay, yeah, 95, that was stupid. It's still better than that last one. So that one will get 400, that's just fine. Okay, so we gotta have something there for the heat shield, because we've got to bring it back. We can't just make up Kerbal's parachute this time. Connectors, they're over here. Chuck you there. Sure, I don't see that going wrong at all. Just leave all the experiments there. It doesn't really matter, right? And on the back we chuck a Science Junior because... Oh wow, no, 3 of them, 1. And again, this just feels like it's much, much too tall for what we've got. Why do you have no... Yeah, I mean, you should have some stuff on you. Okay, no, separator. So we can do all the experiments and we can do that. So, ladder. Where is it? Ground? That's not ladders. Ladders? Oh wait, we actually need to land this thing as well, don't we? So let's start this over. I'm just gonna get silly because I'm clearly like underthinking this. So we get the free Kerbal return pod. Okay, so we got that. Now, if we get this big parachute and these smaller big parachutes, just chuck 2 of them on, we'll be fine. And I've got some little drogue chutes, because, you know, we've had enough accidents to deserve them. Then give it a heat shield so we can get back in safely. And then a coupler. We chuck that on so we can select it and delete. So, right. So we've got that. Now we need the ability to return. So... do we want to bring our experiments back with us, or do something silly? This is me, we're talking about silly. So, it's going to be these ones down here, right? So, you get that. So, that's pretty big, right? So chuck that on too. We're going to be flying back with a Marshall? Yes. So, I mean, that will do a moon mission on its own and return. But, you think we're done? No, because I forgot all of the experiments and stuff. So... how am I going to fit the experiments onto this monstrosity? So, I mean, we've got that. That will get itself into space quite easily. So, I mean, just create another one, we'll be fine. Yeah, just create another one of it. Yeah, there you go. Where did the other one go? There it is. Sorry, it's ghosted out. So, we get separators. Now, this is going to be silly, but hear me out. We got ourselves some separators. Just like, you know, 8 of them around the side. Then we get this. Stick it on. Now, very carefully select that. Okay, is this sounding like a bad idea yet? So like one of each on these. Okay, so we get 8. Then I mean, this will all separate off when we're done, right? So they'll be fine. Right. So I have not found out how to get a Kerbal out of this yet, but I'll worry about that when we get there. Probably something I should have worried about earlier. But who cares? That's not what we're here for. We're going to make it to the moon, and we're going to make it back safely. That is the objective here. Where are my lander cans? Payload? You're here. So, just put a service bay in each of them. We'll be fine. With a, what are we doing? Oh wait, no, another engine. We actually need to get this thing off the ground. So, it has like 3,000 meters per second. That's enough. We usually get into orbit on about 1,000, so 5,000, yeah, 3,000 should get us to the moon quite effectively. I could probably have done this with less, but I mean, that's where this becomes genius. So a landing strut, we're gonna need a lot of these. Okay, where is the door for these? That'll do. Actually, that's pretty good. That's fine. So we grab that. And well, first of all, they're starting retracted, but I expect this to blow up the second we get there. But if it even lifts that long, sorry, this one, and then we do the move tool. Oh no, the move tool has developed common sense. Okay, the move tool has developed common sense. That's terrifying. Now I'm gonna have to do something properly. Like, how am I gonna make this thing stand? Okay, so like that, and then we put a leg on it. There you go. See, I know what I'm doing. There you go. It's basically a giant spider at this point. I don't see how this is going to help, but I will gladly accept it if it works. You still calm there? Okay, I just want to see if this thing will stand. It's going to drop on the floor and smash to pieces in seconds, but I just want to see if it stands. Well, it didn't fall over. I don't know why it blew up so quickly. The time's running at normal speed. Okay. So none of the feet are touching the ground. Right. But they will, hopefully, if it starts to fall. Okay, so let's just drop it. Shut up. Fine. So it will about land. I don't know whether it'll be able to withstand a proper touchdown, but that's good enough. Get the ×8 going again. Okay, apparently it's decided that bit's delicate and can't be connected to. That bit's fine though. Where's the other one? You there? There you go. You are my giant, pointlessly weird spider should be able to fly now. I mean, they seem to have no trouble running fuel through, so we'll just chuck this on. And naturally we start retracted, because we'll bring all them down when we're coming into a landing. So, like, I'm gonna chuck some equipment in here. What have we got? Okay, all the sciencey stuff. So take the thermometer. I can't now click on the thermometer because it's the wrong way around. How did we get it backwards twice? Okay, that's one thing the right way. I don't know why they put them on upside down. Okay, we can't really take them on the surface. May as well take that. Do we really need a science junior? The one thing we need though is ladders. So unfortunately, once you put something on the wrong way, it won't let you mess with it. So, that's everything. So we can close all them. Well, we definitely have enough scientific equipment. Why did it open all of them? Oh, that's not good. Why are these now in the middle of my... What? Oops. What? Okay, fine. Doesn't matter if my spider legs are slightly off. Okay, so we can still launch, right? I mean, yeah, why not? I mean, we'll be fine, right? That'll take off. Which one did you come off? There you are, That's right. A bad idea. Let's call it properly. A bad idea. Okay, and may as well crew it properly. Right, so release all of them and engage them at once. That worked. Fine, we're going. Some rotational issues, but nothing big so far. I mean, yeah, we're carrying on. This is fine. I think we may have a little bit too much power on this. Maybe pull back. We'll be fine, right? Okay, so that's pretty much all we needed. We just need to do a maneuver here. What? Yeah, circle. Okay, that's more like what we'd expect. Okay, let's see if we can get this to face in the correct direction. This is going to run out of electricity halfway, isn't it? I forgot to put solar panels on. Okay, let's start correcting. On the upside, when I knock the engines on, we'll be fine. Okay, no, that's actually pretty close. That's pretty good. I think we'll be okay. Okay, and I think we're close enough. Nah, just a little further. Seem to be doing okay. Okay, so both sides of our orbit are right. 75. Right, so that's a bit of a mess, but okay, fine, you can have that little bit of fuel. So, this whole landing plan isn't going as planned. Because all my landing legs are about to go. That's all the scientific equipment. All of the... Why are they stuck together like that? What? Why have you separated out like... It's fine, it's fine. Okay, so we're gonna have to give up on the moon in this case. But we can try for Minmus, because we can get off the surface of that quite easily. Oop. Okay, let's go back in. We need to get to that maneuver node. I'll actually be able to see it. Nope, we don't want to leave the system entirely, just... I would say you want a lot of power to get out very little distance, don't you? Look, we can't... I'm sorry, we have no ability to land on the moon. It's not going to happen. Okay, I've messed that up. I'm not entirely sure that's going to help, but... I'm not new to this, I'm just, being terrible. I decided to make a moon rocket, got distracted halfway through, and just decided to add more rocket. May as well make it circular. It's much easier to aim for moons that way. That's quite some time to have been playing. Okay, now we go. This should do it. Okay, and set target. Yeah, that's fine. That's not fine. We're not even close. Let's bring you up a little. About there. Up a little more. We definitely have the fuel for it. Focus, zoom in, let's see how close we actually are with this pass. Not close enough. And just playing the stock game. Oh wow, it's that much lower. Yeah, that'll work. It's close enough. Yep, I just deleted that node. I mean, when you name a ship a bad idea, it's... Okay, a bit more speed. You need a reason beyond just to make space stations to make them. Technically the game is slightly modded, but the only things I've done. I don't really consider putting in your own flag as being a mod at this point. No, stop trying to cancel the maneuver. Yeah. Go there. Okay, there you are, we're back. Focus. Yep, back in. It's close enough. I can correct for that. Do not get rid of the node this time. Like I say, this thing is far too heavy to control. Yeah, come on, back. We've only got 45 minutes. I mean, mining Minmus is a fair idea, but I'm having enough difficulty getting to, orbit in the first place. At some point I am pretty bad at this. We actually generate electric charge. That's far less terrifying now than I thought it was going to be. Now, are we anywhere near? No, we're not going to be getting close. I need to be close enough to cancel out. To cancel out my speed when I get there. That's close enough. Definitely close enough. We'll be fine. Okay, so when we get there, let's... No, not the other way. Come on, no, that's the wrong button. I mean, go up, that way. Okay, slow down. Are we slowed enough? Ooh. Gotta say, about auto navigation, this is quite difficult. It does, but, I mean, I named this ship a bad idea for a reason. This is my completely awful ship. I mean, to be fair, I'm surprised it made it into orbit. Come on, go. And that'll do, I guess. I was trying to land there anyway. Yeah, all my previous ones have had loads of monopropellant, but I may mess this one up. I'm trying to land somewhere, get back. It's all good. So that maneuver? Yeah, which... Actually, no, that'll go back in like a few seconds, won't it? Oh, she's leveled up. Cool. So if I come to here, I mean, it's 12 meters per second. It's not going to take a lot to deal with that. I mean, we have enough electric charge. We should be fine. Oh, they've... my first attempt to moon mission, I managed to fly all the way there. The rocket just fell over, and I used all my fuel getting back off the surface, and I just had a massive monopropellant tank and managed to get back with it. I mean, using the fin, or the aerodynamic fins, to skid along the surface and then pretty much jumping it off the edge of a crater worked quite effectively. Oh wow, okay, I did not realise I was going that fast. That's fine, this is like the easiest one to land on. I mean, technically my design for this one is so bad that light levels... There you are, you can actually see. It'd probably have helped. I should probably have quick saved, but I have a feeling this is getting reverted. This is a game that I would love to have known about, like, a long time ago. This is quite brilliant, but unfortunately I didn't. Okay, how are we doing? Still lower B speed? And if I turn that engine on for any amount of actual power, we're just spinning off somewhere. So I mean, we're gonna need some speed to get those like, it's 8,000 meters. Oh, that just looks like it's a lot closer than it is. Okay, I'm getting nervous. Oh, it's really hard to tell how high I am. Well, shouldn't have looked away. Turns out that hill was 4,000. They survived. This is salvageable. Are you still surviving? Yeah, and it doesn't matter how powerful your computer is, it will lag pretty bad. Okay, let's just flip you around the right way. Okay, so we're now stuck. I looked away and didn't save. Oh, I'm sure I'll be fine. I've rescued them from worse. No, don't remove helmet. Take surface sample. Yeah, we can get a report while we're here. Back in we go. Hey, there's actually pressure here. We all told you this was a bad idea. And officially the only thing I've modified about this game in any way. B? No, F. Hop on and climb up. Well, that's our only experiment. Can they hang on to the side of this is the question. I think we can get another one of them here. Right, yeah. To the Space Center.